Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Sunday Night Football. We have an exciting CAG NFL matchup tonight. It's the Chicago Bears traveling to face the New England Patriots. I am Cameron Irvine, delighted to be bringing you the play-by-play commentary from chilly New England. It's 37 degrees with gusty winds, and the stars are out tonight. Not those stars, I'm talking about Brandon Marshall, Matt Forte, Tom Brady, and Rob Gronkowski. The coaches are ready, the players are set, Gillette Stadium is packed to capacity, and I hope you are ready for an exciting night of football. Both teams are dressed for the occasion in their classic NFL uniforms. Let's head down to the field for the coin toss. Chicago's Jay Cutler calling tails, and the Bears have won the toss, and they will choose to kick. Winds are blowing at a steady 15 miles an hour, and we'll just have to see if that has any bearing on tonight's game. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, this is the CAG NFL Network, and we are set to kick off. Robbie Gold has the football on the tee, winds blowing from left to right, and we are underway. From the 1-yard line, Blunt on the return. From the 15 out to the 20, and the tackle is made at the 23-yard line. One of the best in the business, Tom Brady brings his potent offense onto the field. Brady has many weapons at his disposal tonight, including tight end Rob Gronkowski, the rookie Kelvin Benjamin from Florida State University, wide receiver Aaron Dobson, rookie tight end Austin Safarian-Jenkins from Washington, wide receiver Julian Edelman, and wide receiver Jordy Nelson, picked up as a free agent. First down and 10 of the 23 for New England. They start with an empty backfield. Tom Brady, 4 receivers set, 2 to either side. Brady with an empty backfield. 13 on the play clock. Brady looking, he's back, dropping back the pass. Hit as he threw that pass is complete. A gain of 16 yards to Aaron Dobson for a Patriot first down on the first play from scrimmage. First and 10 from the 39. Blunt will be in the backfield for New England, protecting Brady tonight. Will be left tackle Nate Solder, right tackle Sebastian Vollmer, center Alex Mack, picked up via free agency, left guard Logan Menkins, and right guard Marcus Cannon. Chicago shifting the defense, and New England sends Jordy Nelson in motion from right to left. Brady calling out signals, now 3 receivers to the left-hand side on a first down from the 39. Brady dropping back to pass, pressure in his face. That pass is caught by Gronkowski, gain of 9, up to the 48-yard line. Gronk's first catch of the day. Patriots coach Vertigho loves to throw the ball, and he comes out firing tonight. Brady 2 for 2, with Dobson and Gronkowski getting involved in the action. Second down and 1 from the 48. Blunt now lined up in the backfield. Brady under center. 4-down lineman for Chicago is 6 in the box. Hand off to LeGarrette Blunt, and he picks up a first down, a pickup of a couple to midfield as the Patriots continue to move the chains on their first possession. Bears coach sitting here flossing brings the CAG NFL's top-rated defense to New England this evening. Major Wright is at free safety. Rookie Clinton Dix from Alabama is at strong safety. The cornerbacks are Peanut Tillman, Zach Bowman, and rookie Justin Gilbert from Oklahoma State. Linebackers are Jonathan Bosick and rookie Anthony Carr from UCLA. First and 10 from midfield, now with an empty backfield. 5 wide receivers set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. And Gronkowski will now move in motion from right to left, to just left of the line. Brady back to throw, swings it out left. That's Gronkowski. That's a first down and a broken tackle. Down the sideline, Gronkowski to the Chicago 31, now 27 yards on 2 receptions. And it's another first down for New England, a gain of 19. On the Bears' defensive line, we have defensive end Corey Wooten, defensive tackle Henry Melton, and rookie defensive end Clowney from South Carolina. The Bears mortgage their future to move up and grab Clowney. It may take a few years to see how this turns out. Another empty backfield for New England with 4 wide receivers. Brady is out of the shotgun. 15 on the play clock. Seeing a lot of shotgun from the Patriots early. First and 10 from the Bears, 31. Brady going down the field. He's got Dobson to the 8-yard line. Aaron Dobson's second catch of the game. It's first and goal for New England. And Brady has started today 4 for 4 for 68 yards. Coach Vertigho loves to try to control the tempo of the game, and he's doing that early here in the first quarter. First and goal from the 8-yard line. Dobson aligned to the far side right. Three wide receivers. Gronk is to the right-hand side. Brady with an empty backfield out of the shotgun. First and goal from the 5. And Brady steps up and looks Blunt's way to the right-hand side. A pickup of about 3 yards. Brings up second and goal from the 5-yard line. What an impressive drive to start this game. Tom Brady has marched his team right down the field against this tough defense. 5 yards away from pay dirt, looking for the game's first points of the day. 2:04 to go in the first quarter. Brady is going to go 5 wide receivers, empty backfield. Defensive adjustments from Chicago, and Gronkowski's going to go in motion from right to left. Second and goal from the 5. Brady back to pass. He's got a nice pocket in front of him. He's going to try and take off and run. And Brady is decked at the 3-yard line. Meeting defensive tackle Henry Melton on the journey. Brady may remember that one tomorrow morning. He did pick up 2 yards before. He also picked up a 300-pound guy friend. Now that's a bromance he can do without. 1:20 to go in the first. Third and goal from the 3. Big play early in this game. The Patriots would love to punch this in after a very impressive drive that started back on their 23-yard line. Bears could claim a moral victory if they can get one more stop. These kinds of situations are where games are won and lost as Brady gets the play from the sideline. Chicago defensive back shifting out wide, sends Jenkins in motion, does Brady and New England. Brady back to pass on 3rd and 3. He's going to dump it off to Blunt. He's going to try and cut back inside, and Blunt lost about 1.5 yards on the play. Tackle made by Major Wright for a loss of 2. Major Wright saving the touchdown. And on the 9th play of the drive, New England is going to have to settle for a field goal. Wind is blowing from right to left. And no harm, no foul. The kick is good with 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. New England 3, Chicago nothing. Let's pause. 10 seconds for station identification. You're home to New England Patriots football. This is 99.5 The Sports Hub. Bennett on the return past the 25 and out to the 30-yard line. This is our first look at the Chicago Bears offense as Jay Cutler comes out onto the field. Cutler brings a balanced offense. His 2 primary weapons are wide receiver Brandon Marshall and running back Matt Forte. Bears love to mix it up on offense. However, if you key on Brandon Marshall, Matt Forte will destroy you and vice versa. First and 10 for the 30. Short pass complete to Fagura, gain of 5. And that's what these CAG NFL coaches do. They bring out the stars, and then on the first play, throw to a generic. They mess with your head. Besides Marshall and Forte, the Bears have wide receiver Alshon Jeffrey, who with Marshall are one of the best wide receiver duos in the NFL. Earl Bennett is the 3rd wide receiver, and Martellus Bennett is the fine tight end target for quarterback Jay Cutler as Marcus Forte bounces it to the outside. Broken tackle past midfield, past the 45. Forte going beast mode on his first play. A pickup all the way to the New England 40-yard line, and that is the end of the first quarter. New England 3 and Chicago nothing. We'll be back to the CAG NFL Radio Network after this.
Hi, Tom Bodette. There are times when it's really important to leave the lights on, like when you're looking for a clean, comfortable room for the lowest price of any national chain, the way Motel 6 always does. Or like when you're hosting a championship football game that's watched by just about everybody on the planet. Awkward. I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you. Unlike some stadiums we could mention.
Welcome back to Foxborough, Massachusetts. That first great run of the day is brought to you by John Deere. Nothing runs like a deer. A gain of 25 yards for Forte. And after that long run, it's 1st and 10 from the 40. Bears are trailing by 3. Beautiful evening here in New England. A strong wind makes it feel colder than it is. Scanning the crowd, see about 5,000 fans from Chicago. They love their Bears as Forte picks up 6. Bring up a 2nd down and short. Bears coach sitting here flossing is relatively new to CAG NFL, but has really impressed all the vets with his knowledge of the game. His Bears just missed the playoffs last season based on a tiebreaker from the New England 34. Chicago with 4.5 to go in the first half, looking for their first points of the game. Cutler under center. Marshall to the far side right with Forte in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Forte, and he is just shy of the first down up to the New England 31. We'll call it 3rd and inches from the 31-yard line. For the Patriots defense at cornerback, it's Logan Ryan and Sam Shields, who was picked up via free agency. At linebacker, it's Collins, Mayo, and Hightower. 3rd down and inches from the 31. Patriots in need of a stop, and they have loaded up the box. 9 in the box. I formation handoff Forte. He didn't get it. What a big play by George. I think you stopped them. The Bears had a fantastic drive going, but it stalls out at the New England 30-yard line. Coach sitting here flossing will bring out the field goal unit and attempt to tie this one up. This will be about a 47-yard attempt for Robbie Gould. And the wind is still steady at 15 miles an hour, blowing from right to left. Gould's going to need to get a severe push on this ball to the right-hand side. 5 on the play clock, 3:15 to go in the first half. Gould's kick is sailing left, and it lands just left of the field goal nets. The kick is no good. Gould missed it wide left. He was unable to conquer the wind, and New England picks up a first down at the 37. Well, we wondered if Mother Nature was going to be a factor in this game, and she just showed up, and the Bears are not very happy to see her. Patriots will take over on their own 37-yard line, still leading 3-0. Excellent field position here. Seen a lot of offense, but only 3 points in this one. Tom Brady loves to distribute the ball to his weapons, as Commissioner T.J. Speaks puts it, his, quote, weapons of mass destruction. Blunt up the middle, gain of 3, brings up 2nd and 7. In CAG NFL Week 4 action, it was the Panthers defeating the Broncos 14-12. Panthers coach T. Pattern Itty felt fortunate winning the game because Cam Newton threw 4 interceptions. Panthers D-line had a very impressive game with constant pressure and a few sacks. Broncos coach Ozzie Osbourne, 34, just his 2nd season, has impressed with his passing attack. 2nd down, New England. 4 wide receiver set, Blunt in the backfield. Brady steps up in the pocket, and he goes down! Sacked by Henry Melton. Oh, Henry! They met earlier, and Melton was interested in a second meeting, a loss of 5 yards. That sack was brought to you by AT&T. AT&T, reach out and touch someone. It's 3rd down and 12 at the New England 35-yard line. In other CAG NFL action, the Bengals defeated the Chiefs 17-7 this week. Coach Kicker, who was in last season's title game, finally gets his Bengals on the right track against an always tough Trago-coached Chiefs team. The Chiefs fall to 2-2 in the brutal CAG NFL South Conference. And they're not going to get this one off. 2-minute warning here for New England. 3-0 Patriots. We'll be right back.
Hey, Colin, check this out. Not bad, right?
There's 10 dogs on this block alone that can do that. I mean, a trick's a trick. You can bring it or you can't. Checkers has talent, but she never fully developed it. She's a serviceable family dog, but we're not talking Lassie here.
Telling it like it is.
I got a hamster that can do that.
It works better on the air.
He thinks he's a 5-tool player? More like 1.5.
Listen to ESPN Radio anywhere, anytime.
Welcome back back to Gillette Stadium. It's 3-0 Patriots. Also this week in Week 4, it was the Lions over the 49ers, 10-6, in a grueling affair. Player of the game was Reggie Bush, 111 yards rushing and a receiving touchdown. Lions coach Jay Josa has come out of nowhere. His Lions are 3-1 and poised to make the playoffs as that pass is caught down the left-hand side to the Chicago 37-yard line. Kelvin Benjamin's first grab of the day, all the way down to the 37, a pickup of 28 yards for the Patriots, and they are in business again. Back to the Lions and 49ers. 49ers coach NTQ03 promised changes to the 49ers, and he is improving week to week, although the league is concerned with NTQ03's mental health. How many tough losses can one take? 1 minute and 54 seconds left in the half, and the Patriots are trying to add to their lead. Patriots are 1-2 in the CAG NFL North as Brady drops back to pass. He's going to go deep down the sideline. That is caught by Irvine. Breaking the tackle, keeping the feet in bounds. Touchdown, Patriots! New England, the first one into the end zone today, and the game's first touchdown is brought to you by Denny's. Denny's, we're cooking now. How did Edelman catch that one? Major Wright was right there in a major way, but somehow Brady gets it past him. Edelman somehow eludes Tillman to get into the end zone, and the crowd is going crazy. New England trying to upset the undefeated Chicago Bears, and they have jumped out to a 10-0 advantage. Perhaps Major Wright was thinking a pick six on that one. Somehow he came up empty, and the Patriots came up with a touchdown as Bennett returns to the 34. The Bears have no answer for Tom Brady today, who is a perfect 8 for 8 for 134 yards and a touchdown. This crowd's still buzzing as after the Patriots kick off. 1st and 10 from the 34. Chicago's got probably one last chance to do something with it here in the first half. 3 wide receivers with Forte in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Forte on a counter left. Forte past the 40 and picks up 6. Forte has found some success with that counter to the left-hand side of this Patriots defense. In an overtime thriller, the Ravens defeated the Philadelphia Eagles 27-21. Another CAG NFL action. Torrey Smith with 5 receptions for 123 yards. Ravens coach TJ Speaks was very impressed with first-year head coach heavy hitter 55 and felt fortunate to come away from with the victory. 2nd down and 4 from the 41. Cutler back to pass. That pass complete to Marshall. Nice move in the middle of the field by Marshall. Picks up a first down to the New England 47 with the clock ticking down to about a minute to go. Chicago would love to get some points on the board and get some momentum just before the half ends. 55 seconds left. All 3 timeouts remaining for both teams. 1st and 10 for the New England 47, and Cutler back to throw. Cutler looking, right-hand side. Pass is caught by Luke, and Luke runs to get out of bounds at the New England 40, gain of 7. Bears are being patient. They know how big even 3 points would be right here, especially after Gold missed from 40-plus earlier in this game. This drive huge for the Bears, who trail by 2 possessions. 2nd and 3 from the 40. Cutler back to pass again. Got pressure at his face, got it away just in time, and Marshall makes a heck of a catch in the red zone down to the 17-yard line, and Chicago burns their first timeout with 40 seconds on the clock. What a catch from Marshall. That was a beauty. Defender right on him. Bears are 3-0 this season, tied for first with the Packers in the CAG NFL North Conference. Packers are coached by Dazzo 0007. Just won his 3rd CAG NFL championship and won the coveted Dazzo 47 championship trophy, named after his dad, as Forte picks up 9. Both teams making adjustments on this drive, but Forte getting down to the New England 8-yard line. Bears use their 2nd timeout to stop the clock at 33 seconds. Forte now with 6 carries for 50 yards. 2nd and 1, huge possession in this game. Cutler gets the play from the sideline, and the Patriots have come out in a zone defense. 1 timeout for Chicago. Cutler changing the play. Luke to the left, Bennett to the right. 5 on the play clock. Cutler Still calling out signals. Down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. Cutler just gets it off. It's Forte. Oh, what a move by Forte. Eludes one defender and gains 6 to the 2. But the clock is ticking down to 23 seconds to go. What a move by Forte in the open field as he continues to rack up yards. Bears have to hurry. Now under 20 seconds left. 3 wide receivers. 15 seconds left. Cutler, 12 seconds left. Back to pass. And he throws in the end zone and it is knocked away. Devin McCourty knocks it away to bring up second and goal from the 2 with 10 seconds to go. Huge play right here. Crowd is on their feet. Chance of defense imploring their team to make one more play. Bears trying desperately to just get 2 more yards. And Green is in the backfield. Forte taking a break. 3 wide receivers. Cutler going to hand off on a counter. Leroy Green untouched into the end zone. Leroy Green, the fastest generic this side of South Chicago. Touchdown Bears, and Green has put the Bears right back in this one. Forte was out of gas, and Green comes in, gets it done. Extra point for Robbie Gould. Good across the left-hand side. It is now New England 10, Chicago 7. And this crowd just got awfully quiet, at least for a few minutes, and the kickoff to Blunt upcoming. That's a big momentum stopper for New England. Up 10-0, everything going for them against the undefeated Bears, looking to improve to 2-2 are the Patriots, and they give up a touchdown just before the half as Blunt returns from 1 yard deep in his end zone. Past the 10, past the 20, up to the 25, and the clock reads 2 seconds to go. We'll see if New England stays conservative or if Brady tries to go downfield. We'll see what Coach Vertigho gives on the call. What an exciting first half of play. 2 veteran 2K coaches putting it all on the line, and it's anybody's ball game. 3 wide receiver set. Brady with 2 backs in the backfield to help in pass protection. He drops back extremely deep to throw. No pressure on him. Chicago rushing just 3. Brady going deep down the field, and the pass is knocked away and incomplete. Deep to Benjamin, broken up by Tillman, and that'll do it for the first half with the score. Patriots 10, Bears 7. We'll be right back after these messages.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Nosebleed Section Ticket Holder Guy.
Mr. Nosebleed Section Ticket Holder Guy.
Congratulations. With the help of 2 Sherpas and a mountain goat, you have finally reached your seats.
Touch the sky.
Tickets, check. Souvenir, check. Oxygen mask, check.
Getting dizzy.
From where you sit, you can see your house, and Canada, and Japan.
I see Okinawa.
The one thing you can't see, the game.
Oh no!
So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, oh chairman of the cheap seats. Because you, sir, sit on top of the world. Literally.
Mr. Nosebleed Section Ticket Holder Guy.
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Welcome back to New England. We are ready for the second half kickoff. The Bears will receive and have the ball first, trailing by 3 points. Bennett on the return from the 7, past the 20, 25, past the 30, nearly past everybody on the Patriots special teams, and is brought down to the 31-yard line. We are a wind-blown missed field goal from being all tied up. What an end to the first half we witnessed. It was a 3-0 game to the 2-minute warning. And all heaven broke loose. A flurry of activity and a touchdown for each team. Patriots come out in a zone. Posted 10 at the 31-yard line with 3 receivers and 2 backs for Chicago. Pass from Cutler is to the left-hand side by Luke. His second grab, and Luke picks up 8, dragging defenders to the 39-yard line. I would guess second down and 2 is Matt Forte time. Heck of a first half had 6 carries, 50 yards at one point, nearing the 100-yard mark. 4:35 to go in the third. New England 10, Chicago 7. You're listening to the CAG NFL Network. Bears come out in a strong set. Forte in the backfield. Cutler checking the defense and back to throw. He's going to swing it out. Luke, his third catch, and a great play in the open field by Shields. A loss of 1 for Luke, and the little dump-off pass to the generic didn't work this time for the Bears. Brings up 3rd down and 3 at the 38. You can see the Bears sometimes try and get your attention on Marshall and Forte and then go to other weapons. No dice. Patriots not falling for it as they make defensive back adjustments. Bears come out in a 3 wide receiver single back formation, and Cutler is shouting out demands. On a 3rd down and 3, will they run or pass? Through on a 2nd down and 2. Patriots loading up that left side. And with Cutler, 2 on the play clock, he'll counter it right, and Forte has just enough for the 1st down to the 41-yard line. Matt Forte has had plenty of running room today. Bears offensive line doing a great job. Bushrod, Slauson, and Mills having quite a day. They looked each other in the eye this morning and said, let's get out our lunch pails and put in our overalls and let's get dirty and let's get her done. And they certainly are. Bears come out in the ace formation. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line with 3:03 to go. Bears trailing by 3, have not led in this game. Cutler back to pass, swings it out left to Marshall. That pass, a beautiful laser to the left-hand side, pickup of 9 to midfield. It'll bring up 2nd down and 1. Now that Jay Cutler is signed for the long term, Bears fans are wondering if Cutler is the answer. General consensus seems to be yes, at least for now, since he's the best they have had for a long, long time. Everybody remembers those McCown days. 2nd and 1 in midfield. A quirky-looking formation in the backfield. They're going to swing it outside. That pass is caught by Alshon Jeffrey. Good enough for a Chicago 1st down in the New England 45. A pickup of 5. Bears have their blue helmet, white jerseys, blue pants. Patriots with their gray helmets, blue jerseys, and gray pants. 1st down and 10 of the New England 45. Another solid drive for Chicago. Jay Cutler seems to be the answer today. Really keeping the Patriots defense off balance, mixing things up, spreading the ball around, mixing up the run and pass. Coach Vertigo's head has to be spinning right now. Backs in the split set. Adjustments being made on the both sides of the ball. Handoff to Forte. No gain on the play. Logan Ryan with the tackle, and that's really the first time Matt Forte has been stood up in the backfield. Great to see a cornerback make a play like that. Down to 2 minutes to go in the third. 2nd down and 10 for Chicago. 10-7 third quarter. Bears have driven into Patriot territory once again. This has been a well-played game on both sides. No turnovers, no penalties. Bears, again, being patient on this drive. And Cutler dropping back to pass. Cutler in trouble! Goes down, a loss of 8 at the 47. Sack made by Matthias Glenn. And that sack brought to you by Delta Airlines. Delta, you'll love the way we fly. Both defenses have really stepped it up today, and that sack came at a really good time for Chicago. We haven't seen anything out of tight end Martellus Bennett today. Usually provides Chicago with that threat down the middle of the field. It has lacked in years past. With third down and 18, Cutler needs a lot of yards. He goes deep to Forte, and it's incomplete. Pass knocked down by Jared Mayo. Oh, what a defensive effort there in pass coverage, and Forte could have gone all the way. Chicago could have the lead right now, but a sack and a great play by Mayo forces a 4th down and 18 as Chicago punts the football away to the 11. And the return man is interfered with. There is a penalty marker that flies, and it's our first of the game. That's going to be on Chicago and could be costly. Punt catch interference makes it 1st and 10 at the 25 for New England. instead of at their own 10-yard line. Chicago could have done something on defense to really put New England in a bind here in the third quarter, but Brady takes over at the 25. In their most recent game, the Patriots lost a heartbreaker to the Lions 28-24. Lions cornerback Darius Slay with 2 interceptions and a pick 6 in that one. The Patriots made the playoffs last season and upset the Ravens before being knocked out by the Bengals. That handoff to Blunt, unsuccessful, loss of 2. Rookie Anthony Barr with the great stop. The CAG NFL game of the week is the undefeated Titans traveling to Atlanta to face the undefeated Falcons. These two teams are tied for first in the CAG NFL South Conference. Coach DeOutDat7 is one of the hardest coaches to figure out in the entire league. Forrest Gump's box of chocolates have nothing on DeOutDat7. He may throw 25 times one game, run 25 times the next, and scramble 10 times after that as Brady escapes the pocket, throws off his back foot, pass caught by Jenkins, down the sideline to the 48. Austin Safarian Jenkins with his first catch, and Brady now has a rating of 150 plus. Beautiful job by Brady rolling out and escaping the pressure. Coach DeOutDat7 will be matching wits against Titans coach Run and Shoot in the game of the week. Run and Shoot is a 2K legend. He is self-professed epitome of sim, defeating unlearned lobby scum with little effort. He wants to be known as your sim champion and likes to call lobby players skillless kiddos. Beyond all the hype, Run and Shoot is one of the best football minds around and tough to beat. First and 10 for the 48, fake handoff. Brady back to pass, going left-hand side. Beautiful job by Nelson on his first catch, getting the toes in, moves the chains to the 40-yard line. That is the end of the third quarter, 10-7 New England. And the Patriots are driving. We'll return after these messages.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy. But I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking, outside-the-box thinking.
Hey, buddy.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch!
And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard! That ain't new, baby!
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Janice!
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
Get high, baby!
He fits right in here.
That's a long-distance call, Doug!
To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
You want to play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pain time, baby! Woo!
Welcome back to Gillette Stadium. This game is shaping up for a thrilling finish, I am sure. Patriots are clinging to a 3-point lead. Tom Brady has marched his team down to the Bears' 40-yard line and now has a single-back formation with 2 tight ends. 4:48 and counting. Chicago's going to need a big defensive stop at some point as Blunt loses 3 yards. Stopped by Bostic and Bowman on the double team. And that defensive stop also brought to you by Delta Airlines. Delta, you'll love the way we fly. Second and 13 from the 43. The Bears fans that have made the trip, made the long haul to Gillette Stadium here in New England, are certainly loving the way their defense is flying around right now. In the CAG NFL Week 4 matchup, or in the final CAG NFL Week 4 matchup, it's a rematch of last season's NFC Championship game. It's Dazzo 47 against Dazzo 0007. It's another father and son battle, as these two have played each other more than anyone else in the history of 2K football. They are knowledgeable, armed, and dangerous, and it should be another great one as Brady goes down the middle of Gronkowski. What an acrobatic catch for 12, just shy of the first down. It'll bring up 3rd and 1 from the 31 with time ticking under 4 minutes to go. Gronk, what a difference he makes. A healthy Gronk. The Patriots are a different team. He demands so much attention, it frees up everyone else around him, although Brady seems to make household names out of just about anyone they throw in there. This game is getting down to critical moments, critical plays that determine the victor. Brady gets the play from the sideline, they line up in the I formation. And the Bears are filling the box. They're going to hand it off to Blunt, and the Bears were ready for it. No gain, and in fact, he actually lost a yard. Tackle made by Anthony Barr. Yet another stop for Barr. 4th and 2. The offense is going to stay out on the field. Coach Vertigo is rolling the dice here. I imagine the 15-mile-an-hour winds and the Bears' missed field goal in the first half is a major factor in this decision. Pats up by 3. 4th and 2 at the Chicago 31. What a big play this is for both teams. Bears defense has been answering the call all day. Do they have one more stop in them? Here we go. The air is chilled. The crowd is on their feet. These are the moments that define heroes and goats. Brady back to pass. And that pass is dropped by Dobson. Dobson dropped it. He was wide open. Here's another look at it. Brady, good pocket. Dobson, nobody on him. And Dobson proved to be a goat on that play. Pass was a little high, but no way you miss a pass like that in a critical situation. I know the cameras are showing the replay, but Brady just went over and had a few choice words with Dobson. I'm pretty good at reading lips. And this being a family broadcast, let's just say Brady speaks fluent French when he's angry. What a turning point of the game and a golden opportunity for Jay Cutler and the Bears to win this one. 3:02 left. Bears down by 3 with the ball. A field goal will tie it. A touchdown will win it. From the 31 with 3:02 remaining. Hand off to Forte up the middle. Good block by the fullback. Pickup of 8 to the 40. Forte now averaging 6.5 yards on the carry. Bears are 3-0 off their best start ever. And looking at the CAG NFL North standings, it's the Bears 3-0, Packers 3-0, Lions are 2-1, and the Patriots are 1-2. That's why this game is so huge for New England. Patriots come out in a nickel 3-3. Linebacker shift, 2nd and 2 from the 40. 2:34 to go. It's going to be a pass from Cutler. Swinging out right-hand side. That is caught by Jeffrey. First down to the Chicago 49. Bears, once again, very calm in the most important situations with 2:18 to go in the fourth quarter. CAG NFL is on season number 31, and the hits just keep on coming. The action never stops. This Bears offense is very impressive. They always seem so relaxed and patient as Cutler hands out to Forte on a counter. Left-hand side, Forte finds a huge seam. 25 and down to the 23-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. Bears are 23 yards away from victory. 2 minutes to go. We'll be right back.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Everybody knows that.
Well, did you know Pinocchio was a bad motivational speaker?
I look around this room and I see nothing but untapped potential. You have potential. You have... Oh boy.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You are listening to Patriots football on the CAG NFL Network. This crowd is very loud and very tense with 1:56 to go. Forte now has 100 yards on the night. Jay Cutler and the Bears are being very methodical. Four on the play clock. 3, 2, man in motion. And Cutler just gets it off as Forte picks up 4 to the 19-yard line. And Matthias Glenn now has 2 tackles, 1 for a loss. The Bears are already in field goal range, but a 15-mile-an-hour wind may have been a factor in the missed field goal in the first half. Well, I think we know it was a factor, as Chicago would much rather have a touchdown on the board and get out of Foxborough with a victory than a field goal that would just tie it, as Forte again with the run to the 10-yard line with 1:18 and counting. Another counter around that right-hand side exploits the Patriots defense. Both teams are getting their plays from the sideline. Coach sitting here flossing, is tense, bent over with his hands on his knees. Vertigo, more hyper pacing the sidelines, always talking, coach, perhaps just to himself. First and goal at the 10. Bears are 10 yards from a 4-0 start. Forte on the left-hand side, and a blocker missed his assignment, and it's only a pickup of 2. One more block could have sprung Forte as Shields makes another tackle. He has been a big part of this game and a big acquisition for the Patriots. Now down to 37 seconds remaining. Both teams sitting on all their timeouts. It is a test of wills. Who will blink? Who will make a mistake? 35 seconds, 30 seconds now. Cutler showing his patience, calming presence for his team. Brady can only sit and watch under 30 seconds. Forte to the 6. Still all 3 timeouts. Nobody is biting. 18 seconds to go. This could be an incredible risk for Chicago. Both teams refuse to flinch. Ball on the 6-yard line. The clock is racing to 0. Down to 13, down to 12. Chicago's got to make sure that if they do run a play, or plan to run 2 plays, that they get the field goal unit on the field. 5 seconds. Cutler back to pass. Into the end zone. It's knocked away by Donta Hightower with 2 seconds remaining. And it'll bring up a 4th down, and Robbie Gould is going to have to attempt to send this into overtime as the Patriots bend and do not break. Same wind that Gould dealt with in the first half. This time for the right hash. That kick is blowing left, and it's good. Just inside the left upright, and we are headed to overtime. 10-10 from New England. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey Cam, thanks a lot for coming to my school today.
No problem, Nate.
I promise to exercise and eat right.
Don't forget 60 minutes of play a day, right?
And I'll grow up to be big and strong like you.
Absolutely.
And play in the NFL.
Yes, sir.
And be drafted #1.
Maybe.
And become the starting quarterback of the Panthers.
Okay.
You can be my backup.
Excuse me?
And make Panthers fans forget about you.
What?
And become your mom's favorite player.
Whoa.
I'm just loosening my arm.
Your home to New England Patriots football. This is 99.5 The Sports Hub. Welcome back. We're all tied up. Chicago has won the coin toss and will receive. That is a big win of a coin toss for Chicago. In CAG NFL, historically, the receiving team usually wins on the first drive. Cutler with the correct call in receiving the football, and Bennett is back at his 5-yard line. Bennett from the 20, 25, up to the 27. What a thriller this has been, and it promises to end in some thrilling fashion. That's what sudden death overtime guarantees. What will Chicago do here on their first possession? They have scored the last 10 points in this game after they dug themselves an early 10-0 hold. The Bears are in the Kings formation. Patriots come out in the 4-3 zone. Cutler with 3 wide receivers. Forte in the backfield. Cutler's going to pass. Cutler down the field. Picked by Hightower. Hightower 25-20. Victory, thy name is Patriots. Hightower's pick 6 wins it for New England, and the Bears are no longer undefeated. The crowd is going nuts. Unbelievable. The Patriots win. What a team, what a game, and what a league. CAG NFL delivers another heart-stopping thriller. Cutler hadn't made a mistake all game, and on the first play of overtime, I know right now Coach Vertigo's feeling the thrill of victory, and Coach sitting here flossing is feeling the agony of defeat. The upset victory changes the scenery in the CAG NFL North Conference. The stadium is still buzzing. The hallmark player of the game is Donta Hightower. 4 tackles, a huge pass defended, and of course the game-winning pick 6. Player of the game brought to you by Hallmark. When you care enough to send the very best, well, tonight Hightower cared, and he certainly sent his very best. Also have to mention Tom Brady, who put on a passing clinic tonight, nearly perfect. 10 of 12 for $179 and a touchdown. I am Cameron Irvine from SimulationFL.com, All Pro Football 2K8's premier sim football product, and it's been my honor spending this Sunday evening with you. For the entire Sunday Night Football crew and for CAG NFL Radio, your final score again in a thrilling overtime game, the New England Patriots 16 and the Chicago Bears 10. Good night, everybody, from Foxborough.